Come vape with me. This is coffee, my own mix coffee. But I wanted to make this video for Craig. I believe, Craig, that you are going fishing this weekend and you're going to try and stop smoking. And you are taking the devices that I sent you. There are some really good devices there, but you've only got 2 tanks and 1 spare atomizer. So if I were you, I'd go to your local vape shop, and I know there's one near you, and I'd go and buy another tank or some spare atties for the tanks that you have. 'Cause there's nothing worse than being out in the sticks on a fishing expedition and your atomizer blows, or you burn it out, or it suddenly stops working. So you need another spare attie. That's what we call them, atties. And that is the thing that you put in to the ring of the bottom of the tank. When you've taken that off, you will unscrew the old atomizer and toss it and put in the new one. And you need to show the vape shop the kind of tank you've got, because I can't remember what I sent you, but that's the kind of atomizer that you need as a replacement. So you'll probably get 2 in a box or 5 in a box, and those will be very, very useful. So you are going camping with, I think there are 2 devices and a battery charger which you charge from your computer. Or how are you going to charge the batteries when you're on your fishing trip? You need to think of that, because if you use vaping to get off smoking and suddenly your battery fails and you haven't got another one and you've got no means of charging it, that is the moment that you'll say, oh, I'll have a cigarette instead. It's so much easier. So you've got to think ahead and look at all the pitfalls and how our brains can jump the fact on us that having a cigarette is easier than vaping. You don't have to charge the cigarette. Oh, there's my clock. You don't have to buy e-liquid for your cigarette. You don't have to do all these farty little things that we do as vapors. But the final result is well worth it, because gradually you'll find that you will vape instead of having a cigarette. But remember that you will vape more than you smoke, because when you vape, the vapor that goes into your lungs transports the nicotine into your brain far more slowly than a cigarette. In the cigarette are tobacco leaves with chemicals in the leaves that open up the brain barrier exceptionally quickly, and the nicotine passes through almost instantaneously. So if you're vaping a lot, you know that is because you're not smoking. Vapors vape more than they smoke. And one last thing, when you go to that vape shop near you on your way to your fishing expedition, remember to buy some e-liquid that is maybe 20 or 24 milligrams in strength. That's a strong e-liquid in nicotine terms. And I say that because you need the nicotine, and when you're dumping the fags, you need a stronger e-liquid than just what I sent you. I sent you, I think, 14 milligrams or 18 milligrams or something like that, but I think you need stronger. And I've sent you all sorts of flavors which you may or may not like, but you might like tobacco flavour. So I'd stand yourself on your fishing expedition to some different flavours and maybe try tobacco. RY4 has been a very popular flavour. It's tobacco flavour and it's very smooth and very pleasant. So I do wish you luck on your fishing expedition, and I hope you make it through the weekend only vaping. And if you can do that, your body will get rid of the craving toxins that are in you for cigarettes, because once they're released, the feeling that you have to have a cigarette leaves you, and then you will only want to vape. So best of luck. Have a wonderful time. Catch some good fish. Thanks for vaping with me.